Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I just want to give you a quick couple updates on a few things that I've been finding out with Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow and that whole case. I'm sure you guys all heard that it has been confirmed that the remains were JJ and Tylee. Well, the police haven't confirmed it yet, but JJ's grandparents have confirmed it. So the Woodcocks came out and said yes, that was Tylee and JJ's remains. It actually hasn't officially been confirmed, but I trust them. I believe that what they're saying is true. They probably get the information before the police announces it to the public. So yes, I feel pretty certain of saying that it has been confirmed that it is Tylee and JJ. I'll read their statement real quick about that. It says, the Woodcocks and the Orions are confirming that the human remains found by law enforcement on Chad Daybell's property are indeed our beloved JJ and Tylee. We are filled with unfathomable sadness that these two bright stars were stolen from us, and only hope that they died without pain and suffering. Okay, so first I want to share a few videos of Tylee and JJ that I found, just to kind of remember them. So I'm going to do that first, and then we'll get into some of the things that I found out. Nothing too major, just a few interesting things that just looking into Chad's history, and also I want to read the statements of the Daybell family made a statement, and so did the Cox family, and just read you some of the new updates that have been going on in the news and stuff regarding this case. Okay, so first I'm going to play you the videos. Here they are.
Ooh, look at how handsome.
Let Kelsey do it. Let me grab my sunglasses. Are you taking a video of my child?
Your child?
My child.
You thought.
Name 10 things you like about me right now. Frick you!
Not this one. What?
This is your face, it's not a filter.
I don't like this filter.
Do you even know the difference anymore?
Tylee, you excited for Disneyland?
Yes, I'm very excited. Sore throat.
Say hi.
No.
JJ, say hi.
Sit down. Happy family. Away from Juliet, and I was crying on the staircase. Baby, you please don't go. And I.
Let's turn it this way. Yeah, there you go.
So we all know that Chad Daybell was a grave digger. So I found this picture in the Daily Herald of him digging a grave. And I guess in 1995, he was linked to a missing girl, actually. They never found her. Somebody else is serving time for her death. And actually, let me read you this article here. So first of all, I found this person that posted, it says, I live in Utah, not too far from Tammy's parents. I know people that knew him and Tammy in their younger years. There had always been speculation he was involved with another missing person in Utah. Maybe he will spill all the beans. Okay, so this is this article that I found after I heard that. I was like, well, who is this missing person that he was connected to? Okay, so now I want to share this article that I found. Now this is about that missing person that he was connected to. His family knew this missing person's family. Let me read this here. Okay, it says, this is from Salt Lake City, Utah, and the title is The Justice Files in Search of Bodies of the Deceased. So it says, they are out finding bodies. Armed with a new technological device, the Utah Cold Case Coalition is set to dig deeper in the many unsolved murders and crimes in the state. Ground-penetrating radar is often used by law enforcement to search for buried bodies, but it's become more affordable for groups like the Cold Case Coalition. We are real excited to have it, said the coalition, member Renee Van Tussenbrook. A GPR machine offers ground-penetrating radar and provides a readout of what it has discovered beneath the surface. It's something we're going to have to learn a lot more from, said Van Tussenbrook, but we're going to try it out and see what happens. Friday was their inaugural test. They focused on searching for Kipling Davis, who disappeared in 1995. And this is the person I was talking about that Chad is connected to, the speculation that Chad might be involved in this case. Okay, so it says in 2011, Timmy Olsen pleaded guilty to manslaughter and was sentenced to 15 years in prison, but he claims someone else killed her and he helped move her body. Olsen and others, David Leifson, who pleaded guilty to lying to a grand jury, refused to name the killer. Olsen did tell investigators Davis was buried in Spanish Fork Canyon, but she was never found despite numerous searches. Friday, the coalition focused on a new search location at the cemetery in Springville. They chose that location based on a hunch. Chad Daybell, who is involved in a missing children's case in Idaho, once was a gravedigger at that same cemetery. Jason Jensen with the coalition said Kipling Davis's family knew of Daybell. During Friday's GPR search, Kipling's sister Carissa and her husband watched with interest. Maybe there was a possibility that they put her body in one of these graves, said Van Tussenbrook. You know, with another person, obviously. For now, everyone will have to wait for the results. The data collected will be sent to a lab for analysis. So, wow. So that person also that posted that post said, well, that was an article from ABC4, but the person that posted that post that said they all speculated that he was involved back in the 90s when it happened. So that makes you wonder, because the person that's doing time for it said he didn't kill her, but he must be loyal to Chad, if it is even Chad. But he said basically he helped move the body, but somebody else killed her. And I guess there has been speculation. I mean, the speculation was before this whole thing with the Lori and her kids. They speculated Chad back in the 90s. And it must be enough that they're searching the cemetery that he worked at. Wow. But I do want to say, like, if you look at articles about this case, this Kipling case, from like 15 years ago, it says that he admitted it, that Timothy Olsen actually admitted doing that. So I don't know what to believe, because that other article was from ABC4. And then if you look up her case, it says that he admitted it, unless if he changed his story or something. But it said back, when it all happened, that he admitted that he did it. So I'm not sure if he had said something later on. But that was from articles like back in 2006 and stuff. So if you look it up, I don't know what to believe. Let me know what you guys find out. I'm going to keep digging on that case and see why ABC4 wrote an article saying, like, where did they get that information about Tim Olsen saying that he didn't do it and the person that he just helped move the body. I don't know. That's the only article so far that I could find that says that. The other ones just say he admitted it. So I'm going to look into it. So let me know if you guys find anything on this case. So that's that. So Lauren Steinbrecher from Fox 13 News posted a picture of people moving furniture out of Chad Daybell's house. So it's probably, I'm thinking it's Chad's kids. It looks like there's 5 people, and I bet you that's all Chad's kids moving stuff out. And then, so I actually have another quick video I want to play for you. It's Larry Woodcock. So Kay and Larry Woodcock visited Chad Daybell's house late Wednesday, a day after remains of JJ and sister Tylee were found buried in the backyard. So the article, Lori Steinbrecher wrote an article about it, and she's the one interviewing him in the video I'll show you. But it says, that's the scene where JJ was. A teary-eyed Larry Woodcock told Fox 13, "My little man." Larry talked about wanting to mend fences. Larry is an incredible soul with such a loving heart. I just can't imagine their pain over losing JJ. And that was Lauren Steinbrecher wrote that. He also said, Larry Woodcock also said, "I'm not coming in hostility in any way. I come with trying to be the peacemaker. That's all I want. I just want to be a peacemaker. Let's all get along here." Okay, so I'm going to play that video for you. Here it is.
I'm not coming in hostility in any way. I come with trying to be the peacemaker. And that's all I want. I just want to be a peacemaker. Let's all get along here. That's to see where JJ was. And to say, I'm sorry.
We're all with you.
My little man.
Okay, so I'm going to read you the statement from the Cox family. It says the Cox family, Janice and Barry, Summer, Melanie, and Ian, is deeply saddened by the recent findings in the investigation into the whereabouts of JJ and Tylee. Their love for them knows no bounds. The family has maintained a strong hope and belief that they were alive and well. With that hope and belief apparently shattered, they struggle to find comfort and hope in this potential new reality. They miss JJ and Tylee very much. The family is very grateful to those who have expended so much time and effort in trying to locate them. The family expresses their deep and abiding love for JJ and Tylee. The family will continue to closely watch the developing situation and will anxiously await the pending conclusions with heavy hearts. The family extends their gratitude to all those who have expressed their love and concern for JJ and Tylee and feels the strength of their faith and prayers. So now I'm going to read you the statement from the Woodcocks. It says, "We got this news early this morning that police and FBI had served a search warrant at Chad Daybell's property and have been in touch with law enforcement throughout the day. We were notified that law enforcement had discovered human remains on the property. This is obviously a very difficult time for our family, and we ask that you respect our privacy as we wait for further news with heavy hearts. The family asks everyone to please hold off sending flowers or donations for the time being." I want to point out something that Rob Wood, the prosecutor, said during that court hearing that we probably, were listening to it and it probably just kind of went over our heads. We maybe didn't think too much about it, but he said that the manner of concealment of one of the bodies was particularly egregious. And if you know what egregious means, it is outstandingly bad, shocking. That's the definition of it. Outstandingly bad or shocking. Man, I wonder what he means by that. I mean, what, or do you think they're gonna give us those details or not, man? I don't even know if I want to hear about that, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you guys caught that when he said that, so I just wanted to point that out. Okay, so now I'm going to read the Daybell statement. It says, Chad Daybell's parents, Jack and Sheila Daybell, along with his brother Paul Daybell, and the Daybell family have issued the following statement to EastIdahoNews.com about the deaths of Joshua, JJ Vallow, and Tylee Ryan. It is with heavy hearts and extreme sadness that we wish to express our love and condolences to the families of JJ and Tylee. We especially want to convey our sorrow to Larry and Kay Woodcock and Colby Ryan for the pain and suffering they have endured for many months, and especially at this time. We have hoped and prayed over the many months for the safety and well-being of JJ and Tylee, and we are devastated by their passing. We are brokenhearted that these beautiful children's lives were ended tragically and prematurely, and for the emptiness and pain it leaves in the lives of their loved ones. We also continue to mourn for Tammy, who has been a daughter and sister to us and part of our family for nearly 30 years. She was the sweetest and kindest person and a wonderful mother to her children. The lives of her children have been devastated since she passed away and through the events of the past months and recent days. We empathize and know that for every family and loved one involved, healing may take a lifetime. We send our most sincere love and prayers to all those who are suffering and grieving at this time. The Daybell family. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you today. So just everybody say a prayer for the families, for the Woodcocks, for even the Coxes, for Lori's family, and for the Daybells, because I'm sure none of them expected this. I'm sure both families believed their family member. They probably couldn't even imagine that they would do anything to harm them. They probably really did believe their family member. So for the Coxes, their daughter and Summer, she probably believed her sister, and as far as Chad's children, I'm sure they believe their dad. I really do believe they probably just believed him, so I kind of feel bad. So just keep their families in your prayers. And I'm not sure how I feel about Melanie Boudreau or Pawlowski, Lori's niece, though. I still think she knew more. I really do. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think she knew what happened to the kids? I don't know. I'm not sure. I do feel like she was lying in that interview. It didn't seem like she was being honest, so I feel like she probably got brainwashed by Chad too, and I bet you she did know some of the stuff at least. I don't know to what degree, if they would have trusted her with what they did. I'm not sure, but keep the families in your prayers, guys. I mean, can you imagine? Think about how sad and devastated and shocked we all are. Now, can you imagine how the families are feeling, I can't even imagine. So let's just remember that. And yeah, hopefully I'll do a live here in the next couple of days, guys. And you guys all take care. Have a good one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.